You guys, we just covered one of probably the most wild cases I've ever talked about in my 7 years on this show. And people are going wild online about this. So let me get you in the know. This is Liz Barazza and her husband, Sergio. They live a very quiet, very normal life in Texas. And the two are about to celebrate an wedding anniversary. And so they're like, hey, we're going to go to Disneyland. So in preparation for going to Disneyland, Liz takes a day off work to do a garage sale. Doesn't even tell anyone about this. Is just going to put up signs in the yard on a Friday. This is super normal. Even Friday's super normal in their neighborhood. But her work knows she's taking off and her mom. So she wakes up super early in the day. She's going to set up outside while he goes to work, 6:48 in the morning. So within 4 minutes of Sergio leaving for work, this car pulls into the neighborhood and parks just out of sight over here. And this person we can't really tell, but it looks like they're in a robe and go-go boots and maybe have long hair or a wig. They walk up to Liz, who's setting up for the garage sale. There is a brief interaction between them. On her doorbell camera, you can hear her say, good morning, but you can't see anything. And then all of a sudden, this person pulls out a gun, shoots her multiple times. She goes down. They stand over her and shoot her. And then they take off running. Now, naturally, they look at the husband. You always look at the husband. Text messages, emails. They ripped apart these two, their lives. And there was nothing. There was no affairs. There were no money problems. There was no starting over. Sergio, after this, goes and lives with her parents for a year. By the way, that Nissan they believe, came into the neighborhood at 2 a.m. Were they scoping it out? I don't know. And then is back right before Sergio leaves for work. I don't know what that means. And yes, they did look at people at her work as well, since they were the ones who knew she'd be off. No one there with a car that matches. No one there with a motive. This is the problem in this case. There is no one, it seems, on planet Earth with a motive to kill Liz Barazza. And this is where police are at. How... I thought this was going to be a case where, the more I learned, I was oh, police know, they just can't say, or whatever. This is truly one where they have no idea. And in a world where they have so much video of the crime, video of the car that they just can't get a license plate from, someone out there has to know who this robed running killer was.